Anna de Quincey, Artistic Director of Mainstream Gastronaut Kick, and I basically overall organise the Summer Drama in the Forest and the Spring Drama in the Forest. It's sort of a project that's emerged over about 4 years, really, so it's really lovely seeing it really going from strength to strength and benefiting a lot of people of all ages and all backgrounds. So what's the question?
Hannah, what is your highlight of drama in the forest?
My highlight. So the drama in the forest this year, I suppose my highlights are like just some really funny moments, like remembering the gingerbread man being eaten at the end of the gingerbread man's story, and sort of children's different acting of animals, particularly in the Spring Drama in the Forest when we did Aesop's Fables, and the animals like in the Summer Drama in the Forest. I think just obviously for me, big moments are parents feeding back that their child really loved the week and was really wanted to come again, and it really had an impact on the child, sort of like really in enjoyment but also confidence in just many areas. So I suppose getting the feedback, had a cry today because it's sort of reading feedback from volunteers and understanding that it does help. There are some volunteers who we have who aren't in the best situations elsewhere in their lives, or they're encountering just cruel behaviour in society, and I think it's just that it means a lot to me. I want to create like a world where whoever comes to a drama in the forest in whatever capacity, they really feel accepted and celebrated as themselves, and reminded that they are awesome, and that they're needed as well to help make the world a better place, which is what one of them was writing down, that actually there are good people in the world, and there really are. So I think that sort of depth of, for me, the highlight is like that feeling. I think it's more on a heart level that it's really helping some people stand in their power and help other people.
What do you feel are the strengths of drama in the forest?
Gosh, right, okay, well, we've just been discussing the feedback we've got, haven't we, from the volunteers and staff and us. So strengths, we were saying that it's a breakout space. Is amazing that we can manage to flow with all the needs of the diverse children, that they can go, they don't there's no sort of restrictions which you can feel like in a school environment and stuff.
It's very inclusive to children that might not be able to access this kind of environment. It's very inclusive in the way that we allow them space and time to acclimatise to
approach their own feelings in their way.
It's a new environment for a lot of them, and the way that we allow them that freedom of expression.
And it's the nature. We've got loads of little spaces that they can go into that suits different times of day, and it's always exciting. So the way it facilitates for a huge breadth of neurodiversity and ages, because we do it's 6 to 12s, and then we have obviously volunteers who are 13 to 50s, 13 plus. Okay, any other strengths? I mean, there are loads.
I think the staff are quite professional and
caring to each other,
very compassionate to each other, towards the children.
Their abilities, we've all got different abilities or strengths which we show towards the children.
Like you're amazing at pastoral, and I couldn't ever fathom how Becky has it as magic, and I suppose I'm more like you're creative, like really getting people excited,
and leadership,
drama. I see the strengths in others.
We've all got the same care though, and
it's that different relationship with the children though, because there'll be somebody who doesn't really like me, just to be honest, but and then others who are really drawn to Tori, or and that's exactly what we want. And I think having Matt was great as a male role model. Any other strengths?
There are a lot.
Immersion for the 5 days. Obviously the environment's just so gorgeous. Not online, not on tech.
Just fully engaged in what we're actually here to do. Children aren't, we don't have the technology here, we're not on screens, we're very much in the moment. But if children do need to go away, they can use, like, say, the instruments. They're able to.
Yeah, it's a lot of good resources.
Yeah, we've got a lot of resources, lots of things for the children to do for downtime.
And then I think
Yeah.
the strength is the structure of the week. Obviously, it's good. I think, again, it's process, and you've got a little celebration at the end, which to me is very important. But because it is that bringing together in community to celebrate the creativity. It's so the whole structure. Anything else, Beck? Food. We haven't mentioned food.
Yeah, well,
Good nutritious food.
we got really good food that we sort of tend to approach them with, and some of them are unaware of different foods that we have, so enjoying different tastes and textures that they both probably not received from where they've been living, and then they come here and enjoying hot and cold foods too.
Oh, and the other thing is just making me think about like theatre as a whole, like how it can. I always see it as like it can serve the lots of different animals in the jungle. So if there were some children who don't want to perform, they can actually do music to mark sound effects, or they can. It's just lovely, I think, how doing something creative.
I did find that strong.
It's got different avenues.
Yeah, this last time around, being able to, so children that weren't so much focused on the acting but did enjoy aspects of storytelling were able to put their skills to directing or prop management
or craft making, because we always make sure we do craft making, Forest School,
and music
as well.
being
Sports.
able to be in charge of something, even if they didn't want to act, they could still be a part of that performance in a different way.
I'm
I think
thinking
that's
more,
really
because
important.
there's also what you're making me think of is the lovely feedback from Violet Lily or whatever. She loved the sense that they created their own script, that freedom for the children to be in charge of their script, of the improvisation. It depends on the groups, and I think that's good how it facilitates individuality within the small pockets of the groups.